Hey everyone, so happy Thursday. It's a beautiful day outside, so go outside after you finish my video. Um, so I just have a lot on my mind and a lot on my heart, and so I wanted to do something other than a blog because I just posted one, so this is what I'm doing. So the first thing that I really want to talk about is fundraising. So I have to raise $4,000 in 5 days. So I know that's pretty crazy, but I know that God can provide. So if you're feeling moved to donate after this video, go to my blog, click donate. It's super easy. Also, something I want to throw out there is that if 40 people would be willing to give me $25 a month until January, I would be fully funded. So if that sounds appealing, if you're moved by that, please, after this video, go to the same spot, click donate, and it'll take you through all the steps. So God has really been moving in my life the past couple of days, just weighing some things on my heart. And so part of the reason why I wanted to make this video is to kind of tell people about myself. So hi, I'm Hannah Marie. I'm 19 years old and I grew up in Southwest Ohio. When I start to tell people about my story, I usually keep it short, sweet, and to the point. I grew up in a Christian home. I was a gymnast for 13 years. In 8th grade, I went to Haiti on my first missions trip, and I fell in love with not only the country of Haiti, but with missions in general. I then go on to tell you about how in 9th grade, I joined a teenage ministry that traveled around and helped other struggling teens. And after that, I talk about boys and how I fell in love and got my heart broken and how I made some mistakes. And then I talk about how my junior year, my oldest brother passed away from leukemia and how that really affected me. And after that, I go ahead and tell you about how God became the center of my life. But those are all events that happened. That wasn't me necessarily telling you about me. What I failed to tell people is that I struggle every single day. I struggle with my self-image. I struggle to open myself up to let myself love people. I'm afraid of other people loving me, and all I want in life is to be loved and accepted and wanted. Which sounds super confusing, but it's something that I deal with. And it's hard for me to admit those things because when I admit them, that means they're real, and that means that I have to face them. And I like to put on a face that I'm okay, that nothing is ever wrong. But I do like to stay positive. I do like to stay happy. I do consider myself a perseverer, and I do consider myself to be a leader. So I'm not saying that, oh, my life is a Debbie Downer. I'm just letting you know that those are things that I go through, even through my positivity and my face of being okay. So saying that, I just also wanted to talk about my family a little bit. So I went to North Carolina this last weekend and saw my parents and my grandparents and my brothers, and we were all together for the first time in a while. So it was really nice to have us all together, and it made me very happy and very joyful and gave me a kind of a positivity for the week to come. So I'm reading this book called Lean on Me, and it's an amazing book that I'm going through with my mentor. And one of the chapters talked about commitment, and it talked about how this lady wrote down all of her struggles and her fears and her stresses and her worries, and her friends took her out to this lake and had her burn it and let it go into the lake, which is a great symbolization about giving it to God. And so I was really inspired because afterwards it talked about how slowly things started getting lifted off her shoulders, how she became more carefree. So that's going to be my goal in the next couple of weeks, just kind of committing everything to God. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I hope you enjoyed this video, kind of a little bit of me being open, kind of hearing my voice. So I just really appreciate that you watched. I will probably be posting more of these in the future if this goes well. But thanks, blessings, and may the Lord move in your life this week.